Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah. I am going to do a book tag for you today. Today we're going to do the Goodreads tag because I felt like doing it. And I'm pretty sure this is a really old tag. If I find out who originated it, I'll put it down below. If not, I probably forgot and just uploaded the video. Let's get started. Question 1. The last book you marked red. That book would be Red Seas Under Red Skies by Scott Lynch. It's the second book in the Gentleman Bastards series. The first book is The Lies of Locke Lamora. I very much recommend it. I listened to it on audiobook and it was like 26 hours long, but it was so worth it because Locke Lamora is one shady character who is just sly and schemy, and I love him, and it's brilliant. Number 2, what book are you currently reading? On my currently reading, I have 5 books, but at the moment I'm very much invested in just one of them, which is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, because it just came out yesterday. I am kind of non-stop reading this between work and school and studying. The other books I'm also in the middle of are The Fate of the Tearling. I'm about halfway through. The Bands of Mourning by Brandon Sanderson, which I'm only about a quarter of the way through, maybe. The Black Prism by Brent Weeks, which I'm about a third of the way through. And Dragonfly and Ember is in there, which is the second book to the Outlander series. I'm like 10% done with it, and I haven't done anything since like last October, but I like to keep it on there to make myself feel guilty because I need to finish it so I can give the book back to Emily because I have her copy. Question number 3. What is the last book you marked TBR? The last book I marked was The Bastard and the Knives, which is Gentleman Bastard's prequel that Scott Lynch read because I was looking up his author profile on Goodreads after I finished Red Seas Under Red Skies and decided that I needed to read it. Question number 4. What book do you plan on reading next? And as you saw in my parade of books in my currently reading, I plan on reading any one of those because I have a problem. Question 5. Do you use the star rating? And I actually do, but I don't think that like 1 to 5 is really that great. I actually love odd numbers. Like I don't even use the microwave properly or set my alarm right because I always have it at like 6:27 or like 8:14, and that's just I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, I would rather be able to have like a 3.75 rating or something. I write that when I do a full review on it, but otherwise I just kind of put it in the general vicinity of where I think the book is. Because, you know, sometimes it's like a high 4, almost a 5, but it's not like perfectly a 5. Or it's like a low 3, but it's not necessarily a 2 yet. And, you know, you just want to be able to say that without having to say it. Number 6. Are you doing a reading challenge? And yes, I am. Last year my reading challenge was 52 books, and I kind of had a sprint at the end over Christmas where I had brought with me like 6 small books that I could finish, and I was 1 away from it because I finished The Girl on the Train on New Year's. And so my friend said that it didn't count, and Goodreads kind of forgot about it because I didn't make it automatically. Anyways, this year I started off with 51 books, and then Emily decided to go with 52, so I made it 60, and then she made it hers 65. So I made mine 69, and then she made her 70, and so mine right now is 71. And we're gonna see if I can actually do that because it's September, and I'm only 46% of the way through because I've only read 33 books this year. That's also why I'm kind of like currently reading 6 books right now, but we'll see. Question number 7. Do you have a wish list? And I don't know what that is. I have a wish list of books that I want. I don't know. Does Goodreads have that? I don't know. So I guess the question is no. Question number 8. What book do you plan to buy next? And at the moment, I think I'm stopping myself from buying books, but the one that I am looking at getting is actually The Glass Castle, but it is coming out as a movie right now with Woody Harrelson and Brie Larson, and it's definitely a classic that I've had on the list of like what I need to read, and also one of my really good friends, it's her favorite book, and so I feel like I need to read it, and I'm gonna go and find it and buy it. Question number 9. who are your favorite authors? And as book people, we know that that's an impossible question. It's like asking what your favorite book is. There can't just be one. So I'm just gonna name 5, like 5 of my favorite authors. So we'll go Sarah J. Maas. J.K. Rowling's like a given. I feel like she's just in her own category. Like we can't do that. So yeah, so Sarah J. Maas, Brandon Sanderson, Pierce Brown. Red Rising is amazing. Go read it. I'm gonna mention it in literally every video. It's a hard one. Gary Paulson. He wrote the Hatchet trilogy, or the Hatchet series, and a lot of like middle grade, but he's also just a brilliant man and a wonderful... He has an amazing life and has written books about it. He's really cool. And at the moment, I'm gonna say number 5 is probably between Scott Lynch and Anthony Doerr right now. Go with that. So yeah, top 5 right now. Ooh! Patrick Rothfuss is a honorable mention, so yeah, also him. And question 10, have you joined any groups on Goodreads? And I have, but I've only joined like 3, and it was when I first started Goodreads. I joined like an Aragon chat room, which just doesn't talk about anything. I don't know, I think they've disbanded. I joined like the Honda free audiobook giveaway. I got 2 audiobooks out of it for free, which I am fine with. And then I think I was part of the Chicklet Club for a bit, but they would always email me, and I don't really read contemporaries. I just was like, that sounds like something I've heard of before, so I'll do that. Oh, and then I'm part of Booksplosion, so not very many groups, but you know, stay involved on Goodreads. It's the Facebook of the booktube world. That was the Goodreads tag. If you guys don't have Goodreads, go get it. Add me on there. We'll see what you're reading. Get a reading goal. Interact with everybody else that's reading. I love looking at people's updates and like seeing what they think of in the middle of the book. I think that some of mine might be spoilery a little bit, or just like I'm yelling at certain characters for some reason, or they're just like exuberant noises against the actions of the characters at certain points in text form. But yeah, they're pretty entertaining. I extremely recommend it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!